so let them do their goddamn job. What the f is you complaining about?
All right, there we go. There we go. All right, we on. All right, salute to everybody. We got audio now. We got audio. We got audio. All right. We already got the guest in the building too. All right, we got the guest in the building. We're about to go live right now. All right. All right, let's get it. All right, let's get it. What am I smelling? All right. All right, we live in the building. All right, we got Eleo Capet in the building. He on standby right now. So everybody hit the like button real quick. There's a charm. We're not gonna fail this time. All right. I hardly go live in that other room. So some settings were not up to par, and that's the reason why it was bouncing around or whatever it was doing. All right. But we're good now. We're good. First it was the artist couldn't log in. Then it was me, but now we cool. So this is my very first. I've done a live stream like this with Miss Lady Pinks. It was like 2 years ago. Damn, that shit smells strong, bro. Is that good or bad? Good. I did one with like Miss Lady Pinks like 2 years ago.
We did one with YB when he was here.
No, digital.
Oh,
Digital. So this one, the way we're gonna do is we gonna talk about his music career. We gonna see what's going on with this artist, and I need you guys as well to ask questions in the chat. All right, ask them questions in the chat. But like I said, we're gonna blame it on the rain. Poetic Flaco said you co-signed this upcoming video. Hell yeah, fool. Salute to Poetic Flaco. Thank you. All right, let's go. Who's ready? should we need like entrance music for the guest? What kind of entrance music? Fool, like WWF entrance music? Stone Cold, Stone Cold,
Yeah, Stone Cold.
or Rocky?
Rocky. Or Undertaker.
That would be dope.
That'd be hard. Undertaker.
Oh shit, wrong button. I have like unsolved mysteries right here somewhere. Let's bring him in with a round of applause, bro. How about that? This was a Stone Cold. All right, let's play this intro song for like a minute. That way we can get the blood flowing. Oh shit.
You gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no breaks on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
All right, we live in the building. Salute to everybody. All right, salute to everybody that's here. We got Eleo Capper in the building. I'm gonna bring him on in. We're gonna have a digital interview. We're gonna ask him questions. We're gonna find out about his musical career. We're gonna see what he got going on, where he from. We're gonna talk about anything to do with his music career and everything else. All right. So salute to everybody. Make sure you guys are active in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys tap in. We got a special guest in the back. He's not. Or you want to talk? There's a mic there.
Yo, mic check.
No, grab number 3.
Mic check.
No, not that one. You got that one?
Mic check. Mic check.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Fool, you got an EMP in your pocket, fool, because everything you touch has static electricity on it.
I'm telling you, I'm tapped.
Fix the cord. Maybe. Like tap it in the blue.
I'm telling you, I think I'm tapped.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna plug in the other one instead. All right, hold on. Okay, grab the first one.
Mic check.
There you go. That's better. Yeah, fool. Something's wrong with you. All right, let's go. Let's bring the guest in. All right. Boom. There he is. Salute to the guest. The guest is in the building after like 2 hours.
What's up? I know we made it, man.
Hey, what's up,
I
brother?
thought I was running late, so we good.
Hey, listen, everybody seems to run late nowadays.
True.
Hey, what's up, bro? So, let's start at the top, bro. Like, where you come from?
I'm from San Antonio, Texas, man. We are out here, man. My whole family out here.
San
My
Antonio.
jefitos from Mexico.
Where in Mexico? Do you know?
So my family, my dad's side of the family comes from Guanajuato. Celaya, I don't know, Celaya. There's a rancho out there. It's called La Gavia.
And you grew up in San Antonio your whole life?
My mom's is from San Antonio. So they met. My dad was like a mujeriego, you know, all the binders and shit. So he met my mom's. They moved to a small town named Ramos, like 30 minutes outside of San Antonio. Yeah, that's what I did.
So let's talk about like your upbringing in San Antonio, bro. How was that for those that are not like from Texas and shit? Like me, I don't know nothing about Texas, bro. So how was it growing up over there?
Um, so my mom and my dad like it's like raza, bro. My mom's like Chicana, like Tejana. So I grew up early, like learning English. Like I knew Spanish, but I spoke mostly English because of school. And then it was just a small town. But the thing about Texas is it's like everywhere's kind of hood, you know. So you can grow up in a spot like where I did, but there's Raza, the neighborhood that I grew up, it was like nothing but people, like no houses, stuff like that.
So it's
So
like dirt
we just
roads.
grew up with them. A little bit, yeah.
So it's like
It's
ranchos, like what we call ranchos over
yeah,
here,
yeah.
and
So
like
I
the
grew up.
the neighbors are like separated and shit.
So I grew up in a small town until about 11. Then even in the neighborhood I had, there was little, chavillos that would, start and shit, whatever. So then we moved out to the outskirts of town, which is about 45 minutes outside of the city. And all my summers were like chopping trees down, like pulling opales, moving rocks, burning and shit.
That's why your music videos got a lot to do with like shit like that, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I really, I grew up like a rancho. You know what I'm saying? If there's a video I did, the trabajando video, I think I put it on your
Yeah, I
on the
seen it. Like where you're outside, you're chopping fucking wood and all kinds of crazy shit in boots and everything.
yeah, yeah. So that was like an acre full of trees. One of the things that I would do back in the day, I would cut a lot of trees down, and so all that was from my work that I burned.
Damn. So that was actual work.
That was actual work.
So did you ever
Yeah.
like live in Mexico?
I visited Mexico where, my family history, man, it kind of speaks about in my music. But the rancho that my dad's from, my grandfather was killed when he was 3 months old.
Oh,
And then 30 years later, my tío got killed by the same people who killed my tío.
oh fuck. Is that
And
like
so
like
yeah,
so
it's
like some
like that out there.
illegal activity type shit or like
Well, this you gotta think. This is back in the day. This is like in the 50s.
okay?
You know what I'm saying? So back then, it was over a foot of terreno,
Oh, so
like a
they were
fence.
fighting over land.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I would hear stories of like people fighting over fucking like Chalino got a song, right? You like
Mhm.
Chalino or no?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he got a song where two brothers kill each other over a goat,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
There's a lot of stuff like that, man.
or like like
It's,
what do you call those animals? What call those animals that live in like the fucking farm animals? What are they called?
Domestic?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, like farm animals and shit, bro. Like shit was different. It was like
like the
lawless.
gun now.
Like yeah, ganados. There you go. Like
Yeah, yeah.
shit was lawless back then, though. Like
Yeah.
like there wasn't like there was police and shit like that, fool. But it was more like they wouldn't even look into shit like that when it was
I mean,
between
in the
like
city,
neighbors.
maybe, but you got to think about like where my dad's from. It's like 2 hours up the mountain.
Yeah, facts. They're
You know
not
what I mean?
going up there unless
So,
yeah, they're not
no.
going
And
up
they're,
there.
they're like, I'm gonna challenge you to a duel and shit. Like, at sun at noon, we gotta come
Yeah.
outside and shoot. You know?
Well, in the jaripeos and stuff, like I would hear about like the viejones would have like machetes
Yeah.
or big ass like Bowie knives.
Yeah,
Y se agarraban a picotazos.
damn. Hey, listen. Sometimes you gotta be grateful for the laws that we have now, bro. Because imagine living that way.
Yeah, it's funny because I guess in this new world, I don't know. I think I have a weird perception, but sometimes, like especially like the old school narco types, they had, or anybody that was just in like that, they had more principle than like what we do, like the white collar crime dudes.
Yeah, true,
You know what I'm saying?
true. Yeah, yeah, they would
In my opinion, they cause like the white collar guys cause way more destruction than what a narco could cause.
because the rules that the narcos will create for themselves, you know, right?
Yeah, and
Like
the other people don't. They're willing to be. Hey, I mean, it's all the same, right? Like I'm smiling in your face, but these dudes. I mean, I'm now I work in like land development type stuff.
hold on, did you
So we did.
did you finish like middle school and high school and shit like that or not?
Yeah, bro. I graduated from college.
Oh, you went to
I went to
college.
UTSA. Yeah.
And what would you go to college for? Like, what was the plan?
I started out engineering, civil engineering, and then I graduated with a PR. It's a long story with me, bro. I was smart throughout my whole school, but I was also real cabezon, getting caught up in bullshit.
Guy, sorry, his degree is. What is it?
the mic, bro.
My bad. What was the degree in?
I have a communications degree, public relations,
Associate's degree.
bachelor's.
All right, 4 years, like 4 to 6 years.
Yeah, 4 years. Bro.
You know about
I
that
actually
shit?
went like
Come
6 years.
6 years. Yeah, it's
Have you ever
about,
seen How High?
yeah,
Yeah, type shit.
yeah, same. So yeah, it takes about say 4 years, but it's more like 6 if it's a bachelor's. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So you said you were getting in trouble. What the fuck were you doing?
Um. So going back into like to the neighborhood that I grew up in, when it was like mostly what we would know as like paisas, like raza. So a lot of the homies that were around, unbeknownst to me, like they might be on more some small time shit. Where the people that would come out like where I was from, they were probably like the people that they would tap in with. You know what I'm saying? People will come in from other cities and stuff like that. So
Keep it
to
sweet and
to
simple. Fool.
come through here.
You were selling drugs or you were being a gang member?
Nah, I've never really gotten into banging because Texas is different like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's more, in my opinion, there's more space out here. So if you're gonna be banging and really pressing the line in a place like LA, it makes sense because it's more concentrated.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
whereas
Every
out
street.
here,
Yeah.
you could
Eh,
be tapped in with different whole sections, and you could have a problem with somebody and not see them in a year.
so how so gangs out there is not streets. It's more like of a section.
Yeah, it's like where you're from, but over the years, especially with the raza, it's kind of like all
Less politics.
yeah, like it was more like one big ass family. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And everybody kind of
So like when SPM says South Park, that's like a park or that's
that's
like
a section. That's like a neighborhood in Houston.
okay. So that's a
Yeah.
gang, right?
I wouldn't even say maybe some dudes would be like a little clique, but they're not necessarily. That's just where they're from,
So they're just
like
banging their
from
area, like they're just
their area.
representing their
So like for
area.
us, so like me from being from San Antonio, the section that is like there's a lot of sections all over the city, but the section that I came up in is like the west side. Like my mom's is from like the west side, like the Barrio Hueso. You know what I'm saying? So and it's just the whole west side section of San Antonio.
Oh,
So there is barrios. There is barrios out there.
There's barrios up there, yeah. But it's like I said, and then once you get like say you start going doing time, well then that's like other shit that
yeah. Somebody said Tango
Mhm.
Blast. What is? I keep hearing that, bro. But I don't really like get into like prison gangs like that. So I don't really know. But what is Tango Blast?
it's just a prison plate, prison,
Prison gang for
prison.
Texas?
Yeah. From my understanding, yeah, like me, like the same. Since I was always about my money, I really,
Didn't give. Okay, I got you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was fucking with everybody.
Okay, so that really wasn't in your interest. So
Nah,
so
I
you
had a lot of people like, hey, yo, even some homies from like, from down south. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, what's up? But respectfully, bro, but I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
so people try to recruit you before or not? Like sections and shit.
When I was younger in high school,
You was just getting in trouble serving all the cluck heads.
I was getting it down. Yeah.
Damn.
The shorties, the
So,
parties, you know what I'm saying? All that.
okay, so then you graduated from college, and then you never put to use your degree.
I'm an entrepreneur, bro. So it's all about. I was never the best employee. I didn't realize what it was to be responsible until I became a boss on my own,
Yeah.
and then
So when was
that's where
that?
I applied it for my businesses.
When was that though? Like what are we talking about? Like 20s, 30s?
Um, I mean, I guess I always had an entrepreneur spirit. You know, I started working young, bro. Like, I think I was like cleaning houses with my mom's at 10,
Damn.
and then cutting grass. Then, so I kind of just always got it on my own. I was hustling candies and shit, and then I got into like work and stuff.
Yeah, but your college degree, you never used it. Like you never put it to use.
I kind of just used it on my own, with the music. I grew with the music. I also have businesses that I manage, whatever. So my
Okay.
my rapport with clients is a lot of public
So
relations.
you did learn from at least like the college. You did learn from that shit. Like you took it, but you used it towards something else. You purposed it towards something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I use it for myself. I don't want to use it towards anybody else's dream besides my own.
I figure.
Yeah, you said it was in what was you first said it was for what was it? The degree
It's
is?
for
I know you said
communications.
communications, but you said you wanted to be before that was an engineer.
Oh, I was in civil engineering. I was always good at math.
So you went
Can you
from one
imagine?
extreme to communication. Well, I mean, communication is a lot closer to do with rap than anything else, though, right?
Um, you know, I looked at rap. I mean, I liked rap, right? I never thought I was gonna be a rapper. You know what I mean?
What were you listening to when you were younger, bro, in Texas?
I got put on early. I mean, I think one of the first things probably like pop, right? Like
Tupac.
I fuck with a lot of pop, Bone Thugs and Harmony, DMX, anything that my sisters are like 10 years older than me, so anything that they were listening to.
Okay, but that's east and west. We're talking about you in Texas, bro. You in that's down south or that's the Midwest? No, that's down south,
That's the
right?
down south, bro.
You
Yeah.
down south. What do you not? What this was like the
From
90s when you were young.
Texas,
When you were young, like the
I guess
90s.
like Little Troy. Yeah,
That's it. There's so much music down there,
that's
bro.
I didn't really tap into the UGKs or none of that until later on in life.
DJ
And then to
Screw.
be honest, growing up, bro, like rancheras and my mom listened to Tejano. There's like a generation that listen to Tejano and Norteño, and their kids all listen to rap, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
well,
succeeded like that.
the kids were the rebelde ones that didn't want to listen to the paisa music, so they would go buy the fucking
Yeah,
Tupac CD, you know. But you never
yeah. So
got
I fuck
into
with
like
Tupac.
the screwed up music down there.
Later on, later maybe now more as a man, like I can enjoy it, I can appreciate it more.
So okay, so then what got you into like trying to rap?
Um, so I was going to a white school, right? I went to a good school at first, and there was some negrito there that he would rap people for change. And one day he just called me out, and I went at him, and it was in front of like the whole school.
Oh
And then from
shit.
there, I moved to San Antonio. I went to school from San Antonio, Fox Tech High School, like downtown, like the hooded school at the time. And I started hustling fools for their lunch money.
So like a rap battle, he called you out to a rap battle,
Yeah, he flowed against me and everything, and
like the movie 8 Mile. Remember the movie 8 Mile?
like that, dog.
I'm already
Like
thinking.
Rabbit.
I'm already thinking like the beat and shit, fool. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
you know it, like. But
But it was
what?
it was
Hey,
it was acapella, no beat.
you see all the kids lined up around, they'll start, ooh, there he comes, they start
Yeah,
rapping. Hey, who had the beat
yeah,
though? Was
man.
it like a cappella? Was there a beat? What?
Nah, it was acapella. It was
Damn, all
acapella.
right. That's just funny.
Yeah, yeah, it was acapella. I just remember he told me something about go back to Mexico, and well, it was a rap after that.
Oh shit. Yo, he said it was a black
Yeah.
dude that said that. Fuck. But you know what? Does it all fall under like the back and forth. What is that shit called? Battle rap? Does that fall into the battle rap category? Like fuck it, he says some derogatory shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it personal.
Okay,
You know, it is what it is.
and so
It's
that
battle.
pumped you up right there to like pay attention to like rap, like wanting to rap.
Bro, I never really took it seriously. I was good at it. It was like a pastime.
Yeah.
Like when I was skipping class and shit, I would, you know what I mean.
So why take it serious now?
But I
You
never
know?
took it. I didn't take it serious. I didn't drop my first serious song. There's this one time I was at a billiard hall. I was like 17 with my sisters. It was one of their birthdays, and one of their friends had a studio, and they were flowing in. They were freestyling in the back, and I just went over there with them. And I remember that night I went to the studio at like midnight, and I stayed there till 7 in the morning,
Oh,
and I didn't keep none of that.
they
So
got it
then
still. They
fast
got it
forward,
still. You
the
say
what?
you didn't keep none of that.
Nah, I was gone.
Oh shit. Okay. Fast forward.
So so then fast forward, I'm barely making it through high school. I'm hustling, doing whatever. Um, One of the dudes that was that he knew that I would rap at the school. I was 21, and he asked me to join his rap label.
Oh shit.
And one day I was like, I never took them seriously because I was like getting money. You know what I mean? I wasn't worried about none of that shit. So I pull up, and then I pull up with some of my family. Long story short, like I just ended up recording like 80% of that particular project.
Is that project out right now?
It's like a CD project. I think it's called what's it called? Dropstar Records Code Green.
You're not from that
From my
rap.
first.
You're not from that rap label with that fool Nino America, are you?
Nah, fool, come on,
Cause
don't do me like
no,
that.
he used to be a
All
rapper,
them
fool,
fools.
out of Texas.
Nah, all them fools is
Bru-
he's first off, he's West Texas. That's like 8 hours away from me. He's going towards El Paso.
Oh fuck.
He's one of them
I
fools.
didn't mean it like that, fool. I meant it because he was like they discovered he was a rapper back in the day. You know what I mean?
That fool's a clown,
So
fool.
I thought
I
maybe
mean, I don't
like
know. He probably does it for the music, for the
no,
money.
because at one point he tried to rap. Remember? They discovered
Yeah,
that he was a
yeah, I heard
rapper. So
about
I go
that.
maybe at one point he was cool. I don't know. You know.
I don't know what it is, bro. There's a lot of it's confusing
No, I don't want to talk
that
about. I don't
perspective.
want to talk about him. I just for some. Like, I don't know why
Yeah.
that popped up in my head. But
The people that I don't know that you know I know y'all have talked about like the SPM, which I don't really I don't really have enough.
you didn't listen to that back then.
Maybe a song or two, but I wasn't really into him like that.
But Texas really loves his music.
You can't go anywhere without him, like somebody knowing who he is.
No, he's humongous, bro. He is humongous.
Yeah.
But you said you never listened to him. But since you're on the topic, what's your opinion about him?
I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of people like from what I heard, it was I guess what they tried to put out, the narrative that they tried to put out,
Yeah,
like their own people. That it was like, oh, like it was on some. They tried to do him dirty.
yeah, he got set up.
Yeah. But if it's a tendency like that, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
not something that I would like. I already didn't really listen to him like that.
so it don't even matter to you at all. Like it's not in your world.
If it was like family, then I would probably gone in. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if that was my shorty or one of you know what I'm saying in my family, then there would probably be an issue there.
So are you taking the rapping serious now or not? Or is it like a hobby at this point?
So I mean, I've kind of done a lot of different things over the years. Right now, the way we run things, like we go from ground up, so we're just pushing it, bro. I'm just this lane, keeping it open, and see what comes our way.
So have you got serious though over the years?
Yeah, yeah, man. I've been on the radio. I've been on TV. I've done all
Oh,
different types of
okay, talk to me
shows.
about that. What do you mean the radio? The radio where? In Texas?
So we have which is like Univision,
I know
the
Univision.
radio, 98.5.
Oh
Yeah,
no. I know the TV station. Different.
yeah. Well, the I think it's all of them are a network.
Okay, it's Mexican
In
radio, right?
that, but they got 98.5, which is a hip hop station.
Okay.
So when the Spurs won the year, we made a song and they put us on the radio for that. I think I've had like a couple of other songs that got featured.
Oh,
We got this show Fiesta, which is like a Mexican Mardi Gras,
okay.
and I did that a series of years. I've been on Telemundo. Like, we work with community advocates. We've raised money for homeless people. Like, we've done a lot, bro.
So you've been chasing your music career dreams then, right?
Chasing the music, bro, but I just look at it as a business. Like, I love music,
Okay.
but I look at what we do as a business.
So what's the business behind it then? Talk to me about that, because a lot of people say there's no money in music nowadays.
I mean, if you ask me how I would make music right now at this point, is a show. Like, shows got music. If you put in your own, as an artist, as an independent artist, you put your own shows together, then you're probably gonna get some bread out of it
But you have
if you
to
do a good
build you
job.
have to build up your credentials first, right? Like
Um,
people gotta know who you
so I come
are.
I come from club promoting, right? I
Yeah.
used to do security at clubs, and then I got into promo. So I could get the venue and get a DJ and put the whole event together, and I sing one song and bang it out and bring 500 people, 600 people,
Oh
1,000 people.
damn. You know Opina?
Let me just about what the what?
You know Opina? He can't even
Nah,
bring
I
20.
seen
He
him. He's
can't
on your
even.
thing,
He,
right?
he can't even bring 20 people to his show, bro.
I respect it, bro. No, I don't want to do it.
Shots fired.
Over
Shots
time, bro, the
fired.
people that have been with you, I mean, they get the dream that you're chasing. People get tired of it.
But okay, so basically you got the plugs. That's what it is, bro. You have that experience where you already built up connections with people, so it's easier for you because you're doing it as a business and not more as like the passion, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have to have passion for it.
You have to, yeah, you
But
do. But if you're
what
business
I would
savvy,
say,
you can move around better, right?
right, I mean, but you have to build it, right? Let's just say if you're a basketball player or a baseball player and you train, over the course of years that you train, you're going to meet a bunch of different coaches.
Yeah,
So you're going to have the access
yeah,
as you prove
facts.
yourself.
Yeah. You sort of remind me of a little bit of me. Like I'm not the best streamer, but I know a lot of people, so I'm able to tap in with people and get in them circles and get mentioned by people that are at a higher place than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it seems like that's what you're doing. So but you
Yeah,
do you
bro. I mean, and now at this point, like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. If you ask me, like, where I make my money at, like, I made way more money on like on the development, like working with investors. Like, I can make that'll fun, like especially in good years. Like, I can do crank out all the videos I want like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so you're doing your music, but at the same time you got a regular job.
I'm my own boss, but yeah.
What is it you do?
I'm a consultant.
God damn,
Uh,
man! It sounds like we're going in circles here. You know what I'm a consultant. Can you sort of like tell me a little bit more?
Elaborate.
Yeah.
Okay, so being as I've done so many different things in my life, I could do like for the construction. I've been part of like I don't know if you're familiar with HEB, the store, the grocery store. It's like
No,
the
I'm from Cali, fool. We got food
yeah.
for less
Well,
over here.
everybody HEB's not kind of famous, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you ever go to Texas, go to HEB and you'll see why.
Okay.
But we built. I used to work with a company that built those. So I got experience with concrete,
So you got
framing, metal framing, welders,
construct,
electrical, everything, all
consulting and
construction.
construction are two different things, though, my boy.
No, but he probably.
Well, I'm the one that gets the guys that can do those jobs,
Yeah,
So
I
you're like
figured.
like a labor ready. You're like a third party.
like the staffing. Well,
Yeah, you're like
staffing is one of the things
so
that I
you're more
do.
like a staffing agency,
Well, staffing would be like one of the aspects because if you're, let's say you have a company
right?
and you need 5 guys that can work,
Right.
then I'll get you those guys.
So you're more,
But
yeah.
if you need somebody like an architect, if you're an investor and like, hey man, I got this land, What can we do with it? Okay, let me holler at my engineer, my architect.
You're the
That's what
you're the connect, bro. Basically.
I'm like the liaison,
Yeah, you're the
the
connect.
conciliary.
You're the guy they call for who they need when they need a specialty service. Okay, I get it. I get it. Hey,
Yeah.
that's what happens sometimes, bro. When you're well rounded in life, that's what I call well rounded in life, bro. Like when you know a lot of things. You're not good at just
Yeah.
one. You're good at a lot. You know.
Yeah, hey, but there's a saying to that. You know how they say,
Yeah, a jack of one.
a jack of all
master of
trades.
none.
Yeah, a jack of all trades is good at
But-
all, but a master at none. So there's the.
Hey, but you heard the second part of that though,
Yeah,
right?
there's a second part to it. I just don't remember.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's the jack of all trades is the master of none, but it's still better than a master of one.
No, that's not how. That's not how
There is a-
originally.
there is a third
That's not
part
how
to it.
originally it goes. It goes. It's the opposite of that. It's just saying that you could be well rounded, but you'll never master one, which is true, though.
Damn.
Well, it's like being a utility player. I have a baseball background, right? If I have a utility player,
This fool does it
I can
all,
put him
dog.
wherever I need him.
Yeah, but listen, as long as the bills are being paid, bro, and the homies cool,
Yeah, we cool. You cool? I'm cool.
yeah, facts. So
Yeah, for sure,
what's
man. It's all good.
what's the end goal for your music career? For like, do you see like a big picture or what is it you're shooting for?
I mean, I want to keep, part of the whole thing with the music, especially now that I'm in a little bit older, is keeping that lane because you don't ever know who's gonna filter through that. Part of the things that we do a lot with what I do, especially in the community end, is we find opportunities for homies that wouldn't get none. And a
Yeah,
lot of these kids, they want to do music.
yeah. And
So
then
we try to do that. I don't know if you saw the video I think I promoted with you was the from the ground video where we're at the boxing gym.
oh yeah.
Okay, that particular gym is my homie Aaron, and he's an old school dude, and that gym trains kids that get bullied.
Oh,
We train them for free.
oh, that's
You know what
dope.
I'm saying? When homies come home, like when they take their vacation to come home,
Yeah.
they may not have nowhere to go. They come tap in there.
Okay.
We get them a job. We get them working. If they need somewhere to stay, they can stay in the gym. Just that's what it is.
That's
It's
pretty
just a
dope.
hub for the home
I'll
for
be there.
everybody
I'll
to
be
come
there
through.
Monday.
Come through, man.
I'll play them.
No, that
Get you lined up.
that's good, bro. Because I mean, that's just opening doors for people that need them currently. At the moment to get on their
Well,
feet.
that's my angle, bro. Is like I say it in my music too. Like this is one song where I say that we're gonna be dropping. It's my homie said he went back to his old ways. I told him he can make it out. I just built a doorway.
Damn. Yeah, it's like Homeboy Industries. You heard that?
Like that. Yeah, I've heard of Homeboy this week.
Yeah, it's something similar, huh? Homeboy Industries,
it
where
is.
they allow people that come home from jail or people that need a second opportunity at life. They're there for them to help them out and shit like that.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, bro, because I understand with the good comes the bad, especially where you put your energy. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what differentiates us because, like, there's still a principle there. Like, you have to hold yourself a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Have you tapped in with any Texas artists like to work with locally?
Yeah, there's a few that I've tapped in with. I think, I've done different shows over the years, bro. One of the guys from Texas that we did a show with was Kirko Banks.
Okay,
I don't know if you know
yeah,
who-
I know who that is. Yeah, I know him. He sings, right?
I did a show. I've done shows with Lil Flip. One of my homies, man. He's like a older dude. His name's DJ Rapid Rick, and he was Chameleonaire's DJ,
Okay.
and he worked with all the Texas artists that you're talking about. He worked with all of them. You know what I mean? So he put me on early. He worked with my flow. I was like 21, 22. And, since then, yeah, I just kind of moved on my own. I was just always kind of moving in my own lane.
How about like the new youngsters that are around right now, like the R&B Faux Mob and the NAC Murdas and OC Chris.
Yeah, we've seen them around. I move around between Austin and Houston a lot. So we'll tap in. One of the homies, Chili Willy, he brings out. I think they're actually the ones that to Austin that they brought out Nipsey when he came out. The only time that he came to Austin, and then they brought out like D Babies, OC Chris, all them. You know what I'm saying?
P
Whoever OT.
P Killer, the queen,
Yeah,
the
man.
queen of
She actually
Texas,
got
the
she got the hands at one of their events.
the queen of Texas.
Uh, I mean, that's how she feels. You know what I mean?
She says she said she did a interview where she said that she did everything she could in Texas. She already blew up, so now she wants to come take over Cali.
Good luck.
I dig the confidence, man.
Yeah,
The shorty that gave her hands though, Miss Gold.
Miss Gold.
I would, you know what I'm saying? She goes hard. I seen her outperform with her, and she goes hard.
She got numbers too, bro. Miss Gold. She got numbers. She got a
Yeah,
following. She got a fan base. You know.
she's dope, bro. You know, like I said, I met her in person.
Yeah.
She dope.
So what do
There's
you?
another shorty, Ice, what's it? Ice Villa. She got this one joint called Salida Siete.
Yeah.
She's a dope. You can get lined up with her, bro. That would be a good look.
I am Lopez is probably one of the dopest out of Texas, though, bro.
I am Lopez. Yeah, she got a good following, man.
Have you heard
A
of
lot of
her?
people relate to her.
Have you heard of I am Lopez?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, she used to be with Dope House and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so what are you working on right now currently?
Man, I always work. I just dropped. I think I sent you a bunch of songs.
Yeah, I got
I
him.
got songs just stacked up, you know, and I record, you know, as often as I want to, or do whatever, you know.
How do you work on your music? Like, how do you decide today's gonna be the day I'm gonna record something?
I listen to my music a lot. Like, so I listen to beats. I'll find a beat that I like, and I'll listen to it until the words come out by themselves.
That's it.
And then from there, I keep on going and going and going. Once I'm ready, it takes me 10 minutes to record.
Damn. So you go to the studio or you built a studio in your house?
I have a studio,
That's the
but I go wherever it takes me.
that's the business, man. Then you just built the fucking studio, huh?
Yeah, I got an engineer that I've been locked in with for a long time. But I work with, like, if I do a feature, I've done a lot of features, especially with youngsters. I'll go to their studio, and it don't matter where, bro. There's this one time with the Pantera joint. I think the Pantera joint was the first one that I sent you.
I like Pantera, yeah.
That Pantera joint, I recorded my homie's part. The dude that's on the second part, he's from Laredo, and we recorded like 100 feet from the border in an old abandoned house.
Oh
It didn't even
shit.
have no electricity.
Damn. I like the one where you're like at a club somewhere. I forgot the name of it. You're like outside of in the club, right?
There's a lot of them over at the club, bro.
Oh fuck.
But I think you're talking about the money on the floor. I want to say
There's like three
that the one I'm
people.
popping the champagne.
Yeah, there's like three people featured on it.
Oh shit, I don't remember, bro.
Yeah, there's a.
And then I've sent you quite a few.
The only one I didn't like
I said
was the one where you try to remix like a oldie classic.
the samba, or no? Is it the samba? Oye, como va? The
Oh yeah,
original.
that one. I didn't fuck with that
Yeah,
one. You know,
I can appreciate it. I can appreciate
because
it.
I don't like that. I don't like that sample. Anyways, that's probably why it was.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Nah, bro, that's one thing. You know, before I go further, like just appreciation. Like number one, to have me on your platform, that's a big salute. You know what I mean? And from what I can tell, I've worked with other Cali streamer bloggers,
Yeah.
right? And you're the only one that I see that I can see the business acumen. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
So,
Uh,
you
are
know, so I
are you
salute you on
are
that.
are
The
you?
other dudes, I don't know. Sometimes they be moving funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts. Are you coming to Cali anytime soon to like do shows or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, man, that's part of the process here. You know what I mean? Tapping in with the homies, tapping in with people that got love for me. Some of my homies, they know who you are. So that's why I was all right. Let me just keep it moving with what y'all got going. You know what
Now, do you call your music Chicano rap or just rap?
I mean? I would just call it rap, bro. That's getting into my philosophy. I think that like Raza as a whole deserves, if not is entitled to more. Raza, in my opinion, Raza is entitled to half of the hip hop table because those are our bricks that they use
To have a
to
seat at
build
the
that
hip hop
cathedral.
table.
Nah, I think we built the table.
Oh shit.
We at the head of the table, my boy.
There we go.
Don't get us canceled, bro.
Live in agreement.
What?
I'm just saying it is what it
Allegedly.
is,
How
bro.
about that? Allegedly.
Yeah.
How you gonna some of the biggest groups, some of the biggest slang is that Pervasa.
True.
You know, that's just facts. But it's because we have that type of culture that we embrace. Like, hey man, don't worry about it. We're gonna embrace you. I don't really know about like the whole Cali. I've heard Cali get, you know what I'm saying? The Cali stuff, but as far as over here, like it doesn't matter what you are. If you come within my family and I see that you it is, you know what I'm saying, that you're it is derecho, then we'll embrace you.
Yeah. I feel you. So how do you feel about the N word then? Do you say it in your music?
Nah, out of respect, I got family that's black.
Yeah.
I'm part black, but I don't say
That
it.
would give you more of a reason to use it, no?
right.
Like I'm thinking.
I mean, yeah, but you know, we go back. Like my great grandma was black,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but
you're not. It's not the same.
but I'm raza, way.
No, I get it.
So you just don't like it? How do you feel that the youngsters use it? Do you accept it like fuck it? It's like a new day and age type shit?
I mean, yeah, I think if you want to really learn it, because you know, hip hop is always evolving. So the old heads were once young, and their old heads were the ones saying that they were tripping.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So if we really want to reach them, we gotta meet them where they are.
Yeah. Somebody in the comments said if a white boy told you that mariachi is their music, you will laugh at him.
If he said, wait, hold on. So if I hear it right, if a white boy told me that mariachi is my music or their music,
No, their music, white people music.
I mean, I don't know if they're using the best example for that,
Yeah.
because Angela Aguilar is a white girl.
Oh. And
So-
there's black girls that sing mariachi too, bro. I usually I post one here and there. I forgot her name, but she does mariachi. She's pretty bad, bro.
Yeah, I think I heard. I know
Well-
what you're talking about.
That what about?
There's a black girl that does mariachi music too, you know, and
Yeah.
she's pretty
I think there's a girl
successful.
from Houston that does mariachi.
I think so. I think
She's a black girl.
Yeah, I think she's from Houston too.
Didn't YG do a little mariachi thing?
Yeah, but they're doing songs.
Yeah, my beef with that song though,
You got
with the
beef
local joint,
Yeah.
is the dude that he got to feature was Puerto Rican.
Really?
Which-
Oh, that's crazy.
It doesn't
I
matter,
didn't know that.
but if you're using mariachi,
But you know who? Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get a
You know who's
Mexican.
dope though? What about Yellow Hill? That fool's hard.
the who?
That fool Yellow Hill. That fool's hard. He got.
Yellow Hill. Oh, he's Mexican though, right?
Yeah, that's what I
He's
mean.
like part Mexican.
Yeah, but his neighborhood's like Culver City though. So I mean that's where mostly like the blood like this is more blacks. You know what I mean? And that's
My
why-
bad, bro. I can't hear you too well.
Yeah,
Can you?
You can't hear it. Can you hear me now?
yeah.
You
Yeah, I
hear
can
me
hear
now?
you.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like where that fool's from is like more blacks and stuff. So it's not
Well,
like
he's half Mexican, but he's from a black gang.
yeah, pretty much.
He's a Crip.
But he's hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Houston. The Mexicans from Houston, a lot of them hang out with negritos.
So yeah,
It's
so
all love. I mean,
it's like they're unified. Cause in Cali, it's not. It's like that, but it's not like that. It's just over here is more about gangs and shit.
yeah. The thing about gangs for me, my perspective on gangs is different, right? Because I'm from outside
Yeah.
and I moved around so much. Even people that were like banging on their own, they always had respect for me when I came through.
Yeah. Well, the dope man's coming. The fucking ice cream man.
Me?
Shots fired.
You know. You have any features coming up right now with people that we may know?
I'm working on that one, man. We had a couple of people. One of my guys, Troubles, he's from out there. He's been trying to get me tapped in with the other one. He was trying to get me tapped in with some homie named Fades or something, Fades Loke or something like that.
Oh man, that's stay away. That it already sounds sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's one of the reasons, like I said, tap in with you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so right now you're taking your music serious right now?
Yeah, bro. I always take my music seriously.
Yeah, but you
Just under
said
the business aspect.
well earlier in the interview you said you weren't. It was just a hobby, and then you didn't take it too
Nah,
serious.
it's never been a hobby.
So
It
now,
was I just always took it from a business approach. So like when I do music, I'll drop it. We
so
try to get it licensed perhaps, or we maybe do it on production. You know what I'm saying? So anything like that can lead to us having shows or just getting our notoriety up.
so right now you're just trying to commercial yourself and see where it goes.
Um, I mean, yeah, I guess it would be more commercial as far as like on a commercial level.
Who are some people you
Not as
want?
just indie doing my own thing.
Who are some people you want to work with? Do you have anybody you like that you're like, damn, I would do a good song with this guy?
Um, out of the or out of the like the West Coast or just in
Anywhere.
general.
Anybody, bro. Anything. Anybody you want to work with.
Um, shit, bro. Honestly, I just keep it to myself, man. I really do.
So
I'll fuck with like a King Lil G or something.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we want to know.
Maybe I did a show with with Kid Frost. So
Damn.
you know,
When? 50 years ago?
shit, bro. He was older. It's probably like it had to been maybe a few years ago.
Kid Frost. You said Kid Frost.
Did he have a stroller? Was he in the stroller?
No, he wasn't. He was still holding it down. He was still doing his thing.
Man, don't tell me it was that
He,
show where he gave a shout out to SPM.
there wasn't. I don't think it was.
Yeah,
This was before
Kid
that.
Frost is
They call me
old.
Frost. Yeah, who is that? Who is?
Yeah, he's older. Bro.
He's a West Coast legend, and he's like
Yeah.
a Chicano
Yeah.
legend, Chicano rap legend. But
Yeah.
he old.
Like the West Coast guys that I listened to was like Aquid.
What
um,
the fuck?
One of
You
my
said
first
Aquid?
CDs that I ever got was Corrupt.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, corrupt. There you
Yeah.
go.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So Daz, all
Aquid
that,
is
yeah.
more of like Spanish rap.
Aquid, yeah.
Nah,
They're like Spanish rap. They're like like the Coyotes now.
What type of characters we talking about?
The Coyotes, the rappers.
The rapper. Oh, I think I've heard of a group for your thing. Yeah.
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 You should give yourself up, bro. You should give yourself up.
Well, I had heard, but I didn't know what you were referring to.
Yeah. No. I was gonna say they're not. There's like a group just like Aquid, and they don't relate in
Yeah.
music. Their music is way different, but it's just like the brother factor because they're brothers. Aquid were brothers, right?
Yeah.
All right, bro. So
I,
go ahead.
I like the new stuff. You know what I mean? Was that Head Max?
Head
But like yeah. He's dope. And there was another fool that I
Santa
had.
Fe Clan, probably.
Santa Fe Clan, I like. Yeah, Sican. I started listening to. I don't know if you know who Cartel de Santa was.
Yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah. So I was listening to that in high school.
So that's the type of shit you listen to right now too, or not?
Shoot, honestly, bro, I'll probably listen to like more like Fuerza, Nathaniel. I probably listen to some Dominican dudes like on rap.
So you like the corridos tumbados right now?
I like the corridos. I still like the Nano Moras, Los Invasores, Tucanes. Like anything that my viejo, like my dad listened to. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I listen to all that. The newer stuff. I mean, I like the youngsters. I just like how they're really putting on. Of course, like Peso Pluma and all that. Like
Yeah.
they really put us on a level to make it like, hey, we're Mexican, bitch.
Yeah. They open up
Like,
the
you know
doors.
what I'm saying? So I fuck with that. But anybody role that's really just holding down for us. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you see in the future, bro, for your career? What do you see in the future?
Just keeping it moving, bro. Just keep it moving.
You don't have like a
That's
goal.
every
You
day
don't
is
have a
another
goal
day.
in mind
I mean, in particular,
for the music, for your music.
yeah, for the music. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to get out to Cali, bro. Just trying to get move around. I don't look at it, when people look at it as a dream, like, oh, I'm gonna make it here and I'm gonna blow up. I look at it like a master key. Look at it. I'm gonna just take these lanes and I'm gonna keep pushing it, and they're gonna have to hear it.
Yeah.
However, I might be on some Jimmy Humilde type shit. You never know.
You're not on the lefty gunplay dream where you want to hold a fucking trophy, a
Like a
Grammy,
Grammy?
a Grammy.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of politics behind those Grammys.
Facts.
Yeah, but I salute Lefty, bro. The fact that he was talking about being sober,
Yeah.
that's you
So
know what I'm
you
saying?
think
I
his
mean,
Grammy was handed to him?
mm, yeah, I would say yeah. By Kendrick.
Shots fired, dog.
That's just the nature of the game.
Yeah.
Not no cutting it on.
But why would Kendrick give it to him? What's your thoughts behind that?
Man, y'all ain't gonna fuck with me for this.
No, no, go for it. Speak your mind. You in the hater world.
I feel that Kendrick is the real culture vulture
Wow.
because if you really look back at the history, at all the people that Drake put on versus Kendrick, I don't think there's a comparison.
But
Damn. Well,
I'm
And
gonna
I fucked
agree.
with
I
Kendrick
kind of
yeah.
agree with
before
him.
the hater shit. I fucked with. I was like, he's up there. When I saw him, his biggest song is "Hating on Another."
You like Drake?
Drake drops him.
I'm not gonna say like I'm a huge Drake fan,
No, I
but
mean,
I am.
I'll listen to
hey,
Drake.
yeah, he drops him, dog.
He's a
That boy
fucking
is off.
beast.
No matter anything he drops, it could suck. Shit's hard.
And he puts it on from Texas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is from Texas. Ain't
Hey,
he? No, is he from Texas?
nah.
No, no, no,
No,
no.
he's from
Memphis.
Canada, but he came out of
Yeah.
Houston.
Oh yeah, Houston. There you go with a J Prince.
Yeah, but they were dropping some
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
shit back then, fool. That's what Lil Wayne wasn't even getting paid yet, dog. I mean, you know, he started that shit with Nicki and all that shit. I mean, it was money after money or hit after hit for the last 20 years.
Yeah, facts.
Crazy.
Well, Lil Wayne did a lot.
That guy's going in 30 years hard. You know, these are two fools you cannot F with, dog. Like, period. You know?
So I salute it, man. But I just feel that Kendrick,
That's the goal.
like when he picked up Lefty for what he did, I think he knew that this dude gets that love right now. So I'm trying to get that.
Yeah.
He right before all that started, he went to go do a show in Mexico City. You know what I'm saying? So I think he knew what he was doing, trying to.
So he needed the raza behind him.
I think that's a
Well,
fact.
I don't think needed, but wanted.
It's kind of how we got Obama.
I feel like he needed it.
He needed it. Okay. Okay.
Just as any hip hop artist right now, there's nothing without raza.
That's a fact. That's what
Yes.
one of my co-hosts has been yelling for the last month.
So give me that half of the table that I helped build,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
we good.
Damn. Some people gonna be mad in the morning. Does Texas
Cool,
love
man.
Selena?
Man, bro, don't ever badmouth my Selena and don't ever badmouth my Emilio Navarro, dog.
Selena. I said Selena. What did I say? Selena. Okay. Yeah.
Selena, you said it like you from Monterrey, dog.
Selena. Okay. So, how do they feel?
You say your people from Mexico, right?
My people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of Mexico they from?
Well, let me tell you right now what I would tell anybody on my show asking me a question. This is not my interview, sir. So, how do you feel about Yolanda being released soon?
Oh, damn, no way.
I mean, hey, man. it's
they
what it
denied
is.
her
It's
parole.
what you gonna do.
We gotta get her.
They denied her parole, but I think you can apply every year, right?
Yeah, every year you get a new one, a new hearing.
You hearing? You think they'll do her dirty or not?
Yeah.
Like they gonna come back for her?
They gonna get her, yeah. Karma gonna get her ass.
yeah.
I don't think so.
No, huh?
Nah, I don't think so. She's a lady. She's not. So
Not-
Okan, and then to be honest, like this Selena's family, they kind of get ran through the ringer out here.
Like in what
Like
way?
a lot of people don't really fuck with them.
Why?
I don't. It's all the artists that may feel a certain way towards them. I guess money.
Where do you think
So there's
Selena
not-
would have been at right now, bro, if she wouldn't have passed?
Fool.
We've been the queen, dog.
Mega. It's the best, hands down.
We've been J Lo, bro.
Yeah,
J Lo
yeah.
made it off for her. You know.
Yup.
Come on.
J Lo made it because of Selena.
Come on, dog. The Selena movie.
Because the movie, you think so?
I don't know about that, but yeah, that helped her. I mean, that was a big boost. I think
I think that's like her biggest movie.
if not 50 to 60% of people that know her is that know her from that movie.
Well, that's how I watched J Lo for the first time ever. The movie.
That movie's the first time I watched J Lo. Period. The whole movie, at least.
Yeah, true.
I always thought she was beautiful, but the acting, I'll be like, eh. But that was good right there. That the acting was on point. I mean,
Bigger than Beyonce, you think?
yup.
I think so.
Because
Yeah, so.
Beyonce got that like hate kind of thing going. Like I kind of like her, and I kind of don't. You know, same thing with Jay. I kind of don't fuck with him. You know what I mean? I'm like, that fool's weird. Like, you know what I mean? All they're just weird, dog.
Somebody said, "Would Selena be bigger than Shakira?" I think she
Ooh.
would. I think she would.
I think she would be.
But that's where I'm talking about. That's the mega superstar that you want to be at. That's the goal. You know?
Well, the music she has from back then still fucking does numbers today, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's like the highest earning for her family.
Yeah.
The Cumbia Kings. I don't know if you know who the Cumbia Kings are.
Yeah.
That's all her brother and their dad. You know what I mean? So,
Well, her brother's all tatted down now, huh? He looks all weird and shit.
man, that's what I was saying. Like he got mad last time he did Fiesta. They weren't cheering for his music when they were playing, and he went off on the crowd. Like, y'all need to support us more. You need to feel lucky I'm here type.
Oh fuck yeah! I seen him. He popped up on my feed last time. That fool had like tattoos on. He looked like a cholo, bro.
He been doing a lot of that though.
I was like, oh shit.
I mean, I guess it's cool. Whatever.
And he going through a
I know fools that don't got no
menopause.
tats that running. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I don't think he's a gangster. I just think he probably found a trend and liked it, and put all the tattoos
Yeah,
and the
man.
piercings
Artistic
on.
expression, bro.
There you go, artistic.
There's chinitos. There's Japones that have they're all choloed up.
Yeah, facts. Very true. Very true. Okay, so to end this interview, what can we expect from you, bro? In the next
I'm gonna keep
6
pushing
months.
music, bro. I'm gonna keep pushing music. I'm gonna tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? Expect to see me on your channel, pushing. You know what I'm saying? All the drops that I got, you show me love, I'll show you love. You know what I mean? I'm gonna find my way out there. Maybe we can link up in person and just keep it moving, dog.
Okay, for
That's
sure. Give me one big thing you're doing in the next 6 months, bro. Like something that we need to know that's coming.
So I got I drop about once a month right now. I didn't drop in November as far as the project, so I'll probably be dropping something in June. The videos are gonna come with it. We just got done with South by Southwest, so just continue pushing, man. Probably gonna see me, like I said, as far as what we got going with me and you. You're gonna keep on seeing me on your page and gonna keep it running.
For sure. Let everybody know watching where they can go find you or play your music.
You can find me. It's very simple, and I don't like correcting anybody on how they pronounce my name.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah. It's Eleo Caper. It's ELCLEL. Sorry, ELEOCAPER. Eleo Caper. Or
Eleo
the
Caper.
compadres call me Eleo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, and that's your Instagram and your YouTube and shit like that?
Everything.
So there you go. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Elio Caper from San Antonio, Texas. Go find his music. Go stream it. You're on Apple Music and all that shit too.
YouTube, Spotify, Venmo, Cash App. I don't fucking remember.
Everything.
Everything. Eleo Caper, baby.
There you
Out
go.
here.
Last words you want to say before we cut this?
Saludo a toda la racita, aquí andamos, pinches los leones, desde Guanajuato, Durango, San Diego hasta Tampa, cabrones. So aquí andamos y aquí nos vemos.
There you go. All right, my boy, appreciate you being with us. This stream will still be up, so you go back and visit it, cut it up, clip it, do all that.
For sure, man.
All right, brother. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good night. I say have a good day. You know when you're paying at the register and they say thank you, and you say thank you too, or enjoy your food. No, the waitress when the waitress says enjoy your food, you too. The fuck? What the fuck? Salute to everybody. All right. Muggsy Gunplay pulled up to ruin the night. Now I gotta take the guy somewhere, so I gotta leave. All right. Make sure you guys like the video. And that's it. I don't know what else to tell you guys. The video will stay up. Eleo Capper. He got good music, bro. He really does. He got music that I fuck with. Go check it out. All right. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Tomorrow I might go live during the day. I have a special guest in the building. All right. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. It's a burger spot. If you could figure that out, then you'll know who will be here in the building tomorrow. Breathe Freedom says Ozempic Worlds. You jealous? Are you jealous because you're a fat fuck? Don't be mad at me, bro, because I got discipline. Even if I was an Ozempic bitch, it takes a lot to still be able to get skinny, you pussy. Don't be mad at me, bro. All right? And with that being said, salute to everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow.